Why Chakotay and B'Elanna's rank insignia are different compared to other Star Trek Voyager crew members. One of the subtler, yet endlessly fascinating, details in Star Trek Voyager is the unique way Chakotay and B'Elanna Torres wear their rank insignia. For casual viewers, it might be easy to overlook or dismiss as mere wardrobe quirk, but to dedicated fans and costume enthusiasts, the difference is deliberate, meaningful, and even slightly mysterious. Voyager's uniforms, designed to convey Starfleet hierarchy, duty, and the evolving tension of the Delta Quadrant, follow a visual language that isn't always immediately obvious. Yet when it comes to Chakotay, the ship's first officer, and B'Elanna, the chief engineer, there's an intentional divergence from the pattern seen in their crewmates. At first glance, Voyager's uniform insignia system seems straightforward. Most Starfleet officers of the late 24th century wear a comm badge on the left breast, which functions both as a communicator and as an emblem of Starfleet affiliation. Rank is typically indicated via pips on the collar or by small metallic pins subtly incorporated into the uniform. For the majority of Voyager's crew, this rule holds consistently. Tuvok's senior officer rank, Tom Paris's ensign status, and Captain Janeway's captaincy are all displayed in a consistent, easily readable fashion. This visual coherence allows the audience to quickly understand command structure at a glance, a vital storytelling tool in a show often brimming with emergency situations and rapid decision sequences. Enter Chakotay. His rank insignia is visually distinct, set apart from the standard pips and sometimes appearing on the sleeve, or as a standalone pin that doesn't immediately match the uniform template of others aboard Voyager. The reason isn't arbitrary. It's a narrative and symbolic choice. Chakotay is not just another Starfleet officer. As a former member of the Maquis, a rebel faction opposed to certain Federation policies, he straddles two worlds: the disciplined, hierarchical world of Starfleet and the independent, guerrilla-oriented world of the Maquis. His uniform subtly communicates this dual identity. Unlike other crew members whose rank is purely Starfleet standard, Chakotay's insignia is a visual compromise, blending Federation authority with a nod to his Maquis roots. This helps remind viewers that his loyalty and perspective are more complex than a single starship assignment might suggest. B'Elanna Torres' insignia presents a slightly different conundrum. As Voyager's chief engineer, she is among the few crew members wearing a uniform that visually integrates engineering functionality with Starfleet ranking. Her rank indicators sometimes appear larger or positioned differently compared to others, a choice that is less about heritage and more about practicality and characterization. Engineering on a starship, especially one stranded in the Delta Quadrant, is messy, unpredictable, and physically demanding. Costume designers likely anticipated that standard uniform pips might be obscured by tool belts, sleeves, or environmental wear and tear. By adjusting the placement or prominence of B'Elanna's insignia, the show ensures that her authority remains legible to both crew and audience, even amid chaotic engineering scenes. In essence, her insignia must survive the Delta Quadrant the way she does: bold, functional, and unmissable. There's also a subtle storytelling element embedded in this choice. Voyager is, in many ways, a ship of contrasts: human and alien, Federation and Maquis, disciplined and improvisational. The deviation in rank insignia for Chakotay and B'Elanna reflects the crew's unique social structure. Unlike Enterprise or Deep Space Nine, where rank hierarchies are more rigidly enforced, Voyager emphasizes flexibility, collaboration, and a blending of cultures. By visually differentiating Chakotay and B'Elanna, the costume department signals to viewers that the command structure aboard Voyager is not strictly uniform. It adapts to the personalities and histories of its leaders. This subtle difference also reinforces character development. Chakotay's measured authority and moral nuance, and B'Elanna's fiery independence and technical prowess, are encoded into how they wear their ranks. From a production perspective, these choices also serve practical purposes. Early episodes of Voyager needed to visually distinguish Chakotay and B'Elanna quickly from the rest of the crew, especially for viewers new to the Star Trek universe. In a show with tight budgets and heavy use of digital effects, visual shorthand was crucial. Costume designers leveraged insignia differences as a way to encode character information instantly. This is the first officer. This is the chief engineer, without needing dialogue exposition. It's a subtle but clever way of combining narrative economy with world building. Fans of Star Trek often speculate whether these differences were intentional Easter eggs or overlooked inconsistencies, but evidence points toward deliberate design. Interviews with costume designers and the Voyager production team confirmed that both practical needs and character